It's not your usual storm, but right now it's happening all around us, even if you don't feel it. A cloud of supercharged particles is crashing into our planet, and it could cause all kinds of problems with technology and power grids. It could even disrupt flights. Who better to explain what this is and how it all works than our resident science expert and host of Quirks and Quarks. Bob McDonald says the storm may be novel to us, but it's nothing new for the sun.
The sun goes through a cycle every 11 years where it gets really active. It's almost like it gets acne. It gets spots all over its face, sunspots, and gets these storms that erupt on its surface, and they are enormous. Thanks to some amazing satellites we have up there that watch the sun 24/7 now, we can see these things coming. And you could drop the entire Earth inside one of these flares when they go off. And if the flare happens to be pointed in our direction, it throws at us an enormous cloud of electrically charged particles that travel almost 1,000,000 kilometers an hour through space. They get from the sun to here in only 3 days. So this storm went off on Tuesday, and the cloud is just now starting to surround our planet because it's a huge bubble, and the Earth is a very small part of that. It's far, far larger than we are, so it completely goes around us. The one that's coming at us now isn't a direct hit. It's actually going a bit to the side, so it's sort of a side glancing glow. When this big cloud from the sun hits our bubble, it causes our bubble to tremble and shake and get stretched and distorted and bounce back. And when that bubble moves, it generates electric currents that shouldn't be there in wires. So they could either be the wires of satellites that are going around the Earth, like our GPS, or they could be large power lines that are lying along the ground. And these extra currents that are produced by the shaking bubble magnetic field can cause the wires to burn out, so it can destroy electronic equipment in space, or it can cause power outages because it's an extra surge.
That was Bob McDonald speaking to us from Victoria. I want to bring in Johanna, our meteorologist, on this as well. So a space cloud, if you will, enveloping our planet. I mean, it sounds like pretty crazy stuff, but I understand there is perhaps a bit of serendipity in all of this.
That's right. Lucky Canadians over the next couple of mornings may get a chance to see the northern lights, the aurora borealis, happening because of this very same solar storm. And as Bob mentioned, that interaction between the sun's charged particles and our Earth's magnetic sphere, that same interaction leads to these northern lights, and they can often look like dancing or waving clouds or curtains of green and blue patterns. They are just gorgeous. I've only seen them once before in the prairies.
I had to actually stop, get out of the car, and look up, thinking, "Wow, I have to experience this."
They're just stunning, and it really is the sun's particles sneaking through the Earth's magnetic sphere and interacting with the atmosphere, and that makes those particles glow. So send us your pictures. We'll be watching for them. No reports yet, but it's just started, so we'll look for them tomorrow morning.